Alright, welcome back. So thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button please and thumb the video up. So yeah, I wanted to test again the intricacy of my machine. So I think I'm going to try something a little different. On the last one I carved. Well, this one I want to do raised text. I want to see if maybe that makes it a little easier to do fine detailed things with a V-bit with raised text. So I'm going to use the same crown molding I used on the First Amendment job, 2x16. Actually, I'm not. That's going to change. This is going to be a little keychain. So now this is crown molding, so I'm going to have to do a few different things. I'm going to have to do a pocket tool path to machine it down on the back side to make it all one thickness, and then I'm going to have to do the Vcarve and the pocket tool path. So let me get the measurements for the thickness for the z-axis. Okay, so for the material dimensions, we have 2 on the X, 4 inches on the Y, and 0.566 on the Z, or the Z. And I got some guidelines in here at 1/2 inch from either end. So now I know I'm working with 3 inches. Okay. So that means it's less than 3 inches. It's about 2.5 inches by 1.5. Now just see here, I'm going to want to split these vectors up, but for right now, you know what? Yeah, for right now, let's run this Vcarve toolpath and see what this looks like. Yeah, let's try that depth. Lift it to 0. Yes, we want to use a clearance tool. We want to use the 1/8 of an inch end mill. Pass step 0.3. Step over. Let's go 24% this time because it's small. Actually, you know what? Let's go 20. I want to try to get a nice finished look to it. 16,000 RPMs. Oops, not 160,000. 100 inches per minute. Plunge rate of 30. Step over is okay. That's 2%. All right, let's go OK and calculate. Alright, so now that'll look okay. Now what I want to do is I want to ungroup this on the group layers, and I want to go ahead and create a little bit of a border around this. So I'm going to offset selected vectors outward and around the corners, but not an inch. We'll call it 0.2 maybe. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. That might do. Let's just run a profile tool path and see what that'll look like when it's all cut out. 0.57, and definitely want to select the right bit. 1/8 of an inch. Oh wait, check the parameters. Okay. Yep, I know it'll cut through. Okay, so now I think what I need to do is add a deal there to make it an actual keychain fob. So what I want to do is I want to add an arc, and I want to join it from there to there, and pull that up like so. Boom. We should be able to close that. And now what I think I can do is go ahead and take these scissors and cut that out. Bam. Now we have more of a keychain fob look-alike. Let's cut this out now. Let's edit this profile. Edit. Calculate. Oh, try it. Reset preview. Ay. Click the button already. Okay, zoom out a little, get rid of these pieces. Okay, I like it. Be nice to double side that sucker too. I don't know though. Maybe I'll do a separate one, because I think he's part of a car club, and I think he may want a bunch of these for their shows coming up in the summer. Just see how this looks. Alright, so I need to put a little hole here for the keychain. We want to do, so radius is, so we want to do diameter, wait, yeah, 0.125, create, now where do I want to place the hole? Definitely want it centered. That much is for sure. .94. That's only like a tenth of an inch. That's 2.94. 0.74. Let's go 2/10 of an inch down. Boom. That'd probably be strong enough, and it's also wide enough, I think, to where the ring from your keychain could actually penetrate through. Well, let's see what this sucker is going to look like once it's got a hole in it. Let's go to the drilling tool paths, and we're going to have 1/8 of an inch, cut depth of, we'll just call it 0.57 for now. I'm going to re-edit these in just a second because I got to do one more thing. Yep, retract above cutting depth. Yep, so it's going to peck to get all the extra wood out of there. Alright, and now we're going to preview. Now see, let's look at this with the right contrast here. Oak and global fill, black. There we go. I like it. Now, for taking care of the back side, because like I said, this is crown molding. So I'm going to pull out my little calipers here. I'm going to measure the thinnest point on the back. So we got 0.39, 0.42, 0.41. So 0.39 is the thinnest portion of the back. So what I need to do now is I need to go into the pocketing tool paths. And I need to, I'm going to use a 1/4 inch end mill. Let's see, so -5/6 to 0.39, so that is need to minus off 0.17. Let's see, add 17 to 38 or 39. That's 49.50. Yeah. So we'll call it 0.17. That should be close enough. Now what this is going to do is going to mill off the decorative part of the crown molding that's on the back and leave me with a flat surface along the bottom, along the back, I mean. Okay, and yeah, definitely don't want to use that. Okay, and we're going to run 16,000 RPMs. Pass depth to 0.05. Let's go, again, let's make it real short because it's small, so let's try to have as clean as possible. Plus it'll also give me an idea if it actually helps make it cleaner. Step over, yep, 20%, 16,000 RPMs, 100 inches per minute, plunge rate of 30 inches per minute. Pass depth 0.05. Okay. Now, let's calculate it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's go ahead and make the actual rectangle first. And we want to go 4 by 4. Let's see. No, that'll be fine actually. Let's just adjust this because I know that my crown molding is, it's a little bit more than 3 inches. I think 3 1/4, and it's usually a little better to have it go wider than not wide enough, especially when I'm having my home position set like that. You know, because then it's going to come all the way out here and it's going to all the way through. If I set it for 3 1/4 and try to be exact, there's a chance I could leave a little line of material. So we're just going to go ahead and do bigger than we need to. It's not going to do anything but mill the air. Okay, so now we're going to calculate that. Okay, I like it. So let's go ahead and unselect that and reset, preview, just get back to the way we were, get rid of this, and I'll go back in real quick and just edit the profile and the drilling depth. So we know we're going to be profile cut of we'll call it 0.40, and I'm going to put a tab, actually 2 tabs. So we're going to edit the tabs, and then we're going to go ahead and add 2, but we're not going to put them there. We're going to put them, let's see, probably there. And there, because there's still going to be material along this x-axis here. So, or I mean, I'm sorry, the y. This is the y. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then I can clamp the material back here out of the way of the 4-inch mark for my pocket, so I don't have to worry about the 3/4 inch end mill from the pocketing toolpath hitting my hold downs. So I'll use about a 6-inch piece of material. 4 inches will get surfaced. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Part of me wants to go ahead and do something real fast here. Let's move this. Let's go ahead. We can close that out now. Let's move this up some. That way we're for sure to get this entire piece here. Okay, so now that we got the profile, I'm sorry, not the profile. Okay, so now that we have our 4-inch square in here that we're going to use as a pocketing tool path, we're going to take down 0.17 of an inch. That's going to leave us to approximately 0.39 in our thickness, and that's going to take 4 passes, 1/4 of an inch end mill. We're going to edit that. That's right, we want a 0.05 pass depth, 20% step over, 16,000 RPMs, 100 inches per minute, 30 inches per minute on the plunge rate. Okay. Oops. Calculate. 24 minutes on that. Let's go ahead and look at this here. Oops. Dang it. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, now that'll leave us with this material size of because I'll do this first. This will be my first tool path, will be the pocket. Then I'll reset my home position for the Vcarve portion down to the new surface material. And then, or you know what I could do is I could always just leave my home position to where it is, because the home position is set there. So watch, this is what I'll do. Because I have this set off-centered, I'm not going to start at my new home position. So really I'm going off the job size on the y-axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust, I'm going to edit these, my Vcarve, and I'm going to set the start depth at 0.17. That way this knows automatically once it goes over here it's got to go down 0.17 before it even starts. Oh wait, no I don't, because that's the back. But that's okay, then I don't have to flip my project over. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we're going to come over here and we're going to put our start depth at 0.17. So that's telling the machine when it leaves the home position at the 0 on the on the z-axis, it's got to go over to where it's going to go down, and it's got to go down 0.17 of an inch before it starts to carve. And so we're going to calculate that, and that, oh, you definitely need to select the vectors. Telling it to dip down what we machined off already. Okay, and we're going to calculate that, and I have to select the vectors, calculate, preview. It's going to look a little awkward right now because I haven't once we can get visual, there we go. It's going to look all black because I can't, unless I just use material color. This is the back's going to be painted black, the background. Now we need to redo our profile. And we're going to go down 0.4 with 1/8 of an inch end mill. Actually, Let's see what it looks like for the 1/4 inch end mill. 20% step over, pass step 0.05. That's great. 16 thousandths of an inch RPM, or 16,000 RPMs, 100 inches per minute, 30 inches per minute plunge rate. All right, let's go for it. Okay, let's add tabs there and there, and calculate. Oh, I know why. The same thing with the Vcarve toolpath. Edit. I have to start my start depth at 0.17. Calculate. Boom. And then I'll just go through and lightly sand off those tabs. Use my little chisel to clean that up as best as possible. Probably won't be too possible because it's clearly less than 1/8 of an inch, or the machining would be able to get to it. But I think that'll look good. Let's roll with it. Okay, so just a quick recap. First, I'm going to plane off a pocket pass to get the decorative part of the crown molding down to flat material, which is 0.17 of an inch. Then after that, I'm going to do a Vcarve path. Then after that, and I need to do this hole. Can't forget about the drill. To 0.3, oops, what am I doing? 3.8. Start depth of 0.17. And retract. Yep, we're going to use pecking. Didn't go through. My math is off. What did I do wrong here? Yeah, that's fine. It's okay if it goes 1/10 of an inch or lower than the material. It's just a drilling path. There we go. Oops, sorry. There's the hole. Okay, so pocket tool path, Vcarve tool path with a area clearance tool of 1/8 of an inch end mill. Then then drill the hole. Then profile tool path, cut, paint, sand, done. Should look good. We'll see. Cross your fingers for me. Hit that subscribe button, please. Thumb the video up. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll have this out on Monday. And on Saturday, you can check out what I scored at the yard sales, and hopefully we'll make a little extra money this week selling stuff on the selling stuff from yard sales. Anyways, well, thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Till the next video. I'm out.